Nigeria was colonized by what country? Great Britain. When we were colonized, who was the queen? Queen Elizabeth. She represents the sovereignty of Great Britain. The queen did not have to come to Nigeria to take Nigeria. The queen sent a man described as the governor general. When this man stands here, he represents everything the queen represents. When you say thy kingdom come, it is not God having to come down. It is me who embodies the constitution stepping down. Meaning that the kingdom of God can't be felt until there's a man who can embody it. The kingdom can't be seen until there's a man who knows the constitution, who knows the culture, who knows the agenda. We are speaking English because Great Britain came. I'm wearing tie because they came. You wear suit because they came. We call our own dress native and their own corporate. Because cultural invasion can't be possible until yours is made inferior. So how is this possible? There's a power used. It is called the power of presentation. You see that power in the heart of storytelling. The church is bad with stories. We don't know how to tell it, but we know how to listen. So we become victims of any good architect of stories. All the devil needs to do to wipe out a generation is to tell a good story. Let me give you a few examples of stories. Now, we have statistics that have shown us only less than 7% of pastors are financially buoyant to foot the bills of their ministry. It means 93% of pastors don't have. More than 80% of pastors' wives believe that the ministry has destroyed their homes. More than 80% of pastors' children believe that their father would have been a better man if not for ministry. This is the true story of ministry. What is the projected story? Pastors are big men, members are poor. When people do things that damage their life, they are not fools. But when you advance the cause of the kingdom, you must be a fool. Fantastic story. You don't fight such story with emotions. The church needs to learn what is called counter-propaganda strategies. That's where we are weak. Are you aware that there is a grand plan to demonetize the church? Nobody can demonetize the church. Jesus said, I will build my church. The gate of hell can... Shh, you don't know history. It can happen. The revival in Nigeria can never die because Nigeria is the firstborn of God in Africa. God has many sons. And sometimes firstborn can be useless. The 7 churches that John sent those letters to, they are no longer in existence, including the one Jesus commended. Turkey was once the hub of revival. Check what is happening in South Korea. Check what is happening in Europe. In the days of John Wesley, Charles Finley, power of God moved across Europe. Now they're a monument. Nigeria can become a shadow of itself and is heading there. Until the new generation understand how to leave noise and stay in the place of counter-propaganda strategies. That can't happen if you are not loud. The end-time church must fight. It is a war. When they talk, you talk. When they say it, you say it. It is a war. When they say it in the air, our silence means that is the narrative. The church must speak.